I wanted to say hello to everybody. This video is going to be about the YouTube guidelines and my opinions on each one of them. I'll put a link to the page I was reading off of in the description. Thank you for watching this video. Have an amazing day. And here we go. It says, respect the YouTube community. We're not asking for the kind of respect reserved for nuns, the elderly, or brain surgeons. Just don't abuse the site. Every cool new community feature on YouTube involves a certain level of trust. We trust you to be responsible, and millions of users respect that trust. Please be one of them. Don't cross the line. Nudity or sexual content. YouTube is not a pornography or sexually explicit content. It is described your video. If this describes your video, even if it's a video of yourself, don't post it on YouTube. Also, be advised that we work closely with law enforcement and we report child exploitation. See, that I can respect, but at the same time, and I mean the child, I respect that they don't want things that are crude or disgusting or literally lewd and illicit. I respect that they don't want child exploitation, child pornography, or any pornography on their site. I respect that. I've seen videos that are educational, and I don't know what the, stance on that is. I don't know if they have to prove it's educational or what. And also a lot of these sexually educated, educative or type videos are done with, a model or a doll or, not an actual person's parts or a diagram or a digital, cartoon of something. There's literally a video on here that I clicked on completely out of curiosity because I always kind of wondered. It was how they go from penis to a vagina with a transgender, and it's not a real person. It's just like a cartoon with the visuals of what happens. But still, it's it's in detail enough that it could be considered graphic to somebody. But I digress. And what also gets me is there are ads. This is all dealing with the fact that. I'm assuming these are the ones everyone's talking about. These are all dealing with the fact that something isn't ad-friendly. People aren't going to want to watch it because it's this kind of offensive, or this kind of offensive, or this kind of offensive. Honestly, people being sexual has never stopped people from watching a video. But I understand where the ad-friendly comes from. But at the same time, some of the ads you're showing contain the things that these guidelines are prohibiting. The next one is violent or graphic content. It's not okay to post violent or gory content that's primarily intended to be shocking, sensational, or disrespectful. If posting graphic content in a news or documentary context, please be mindful to provide enough information to help people understand what's going on in the video. Don't encourage others to commit specific acts of violence. That I understand. That I do understand. And again, it's addressing that it's educational. I understand not wanting graphic content. I do understand that. But again, you have ads for movies that are graphic as fuck. You have ads for movies that literally scare somebody who clicks on a video, let's say a Vine compilation video, and you click on it, and if you don't have ad block on like I do, I'm probably going to get trouble for admitting that, but anyway, whatever. You click on it, and you think it's going to pop up with the Vines, and this ad comes up for a fucking horror movie, and let's say you're like a 10-year-old, 9-year-old, whatever. I don't know if YouTube cares that people that young use their site, but they're going to get on there, and the ad is what's going to scare them, and they're going to have nightmares at night. They wanted to watch a fucking YouTube compilation of Vines that are funny. But you, even though if a Vine had that kind of stuff in it, you would ban it from that compilation. But you're going to put an ad of a horror movie that's going to make somebody, have horror fucking dreams. So, all I'm saying is, it doesn't make sense that you advertise things like that. It might be a movie, it might not ever be on your site. The whole thing might never be on your site, but the ad for it is. But yet you're going to prohibit people from making similar content. You see what I'm saying? Hateful content. Our products are platforms for free expression, but we don't support content that promotes or condones violence against individuals or groups based on race or ethnic origin, religion, disability, gender, age, nationality, veteran status, or sexual orientation, gender identity, or whose primary purpose is inciting hatred on the basis of these core characteristics. It can be a delicate balance of the act, but if the primary purpose is to attack a protected group, the content crosses the line. That I get. And there are people out there who I think are absolutely fucking ridiculous. You can't have 7 genders. You fucking can't. Am I going to make a video going on and on about it as to make people attack those people? No, because no matter what I say, if someone thinks they're right with having 7 genders, they're going to continue to hold those 7 genders and have them and describe themselves by those. My opinion makes no fucking difference. Spam, misleading metadata, and scams. Okay, everyone fucking hates scams. Everyone fucking hates that kind of shit. Everyone hates spam. Don't create misleading descriptions, tags, titles, or thumbnails in order to increase views. It's not okay to post large amounts of untargeted, unwanted, or repetitive content, including comments and private messages. Here's the thing. There's a lot of YouTubers, like Trish Paytas, Shane Dawson, a lot of them. Those are the 2 that come to mind that post clickbait titles. Even Freely the Banana Girl does it. It's in order to get views. It's in order to snag a view. And if you are a subscriber of a channel that uses clickbait, you know the kind of content that it more than likely actually is. Like if it says, sex with, and then someone's name, and all it is a video of them talking about perverted stuff, or talking about candy in a sexual way, or whatever. If you're new to their channel and have no idea who they are, and it's for some reason it comes up as recommended, why would you click on it anyway? Because unless you know their content, you don't know that they're kidding. So why would you want to see that? But anyway, but with people like Trish Paytas and Shane Dawson, most of their subscribers know that they do this, and know that even if the video isn't what it says it is, it's still entertaining. It's still something that they want to see. They want to see just what the video is anyway. Shane Dawson doesn't really do it as much as Trish Paytas, though. And Trish Paytas doesn't do it as much as she used to. But there are plenty of YouTubers out there that do it. And while it is annoying, it's harmless compared to some of the other shit that people do on this site. Yeah. These are the new community. This is the second one. Harmful or dangerous content. Don't post videos that encourage others to do things that might cause them to be badly hurt, especially kids. Videos showing such harmful or dangerous acts may get age-restricted or removed depending on their severity. Here's where this falls in the line, though. People post gymnastic videos, and people post skateboard trick videos, and people post videos of them actually doing stunts. The fact that a kid can access a video about grown men doing stunts and hurt themselves, but people don't think about a 9-year-old who has no experience doing any kind of gymnastics or skateboard tricks watching a video on here and trying to do a gymnastics trick and breaking their neck, their arm, or their leg, or trying to do a skateboard trick with their older brother's skateboard and breaking their arm or leg or neck. It could just as easily happen. Even though those other 2, the gymnastics and the skateboarding video, are not stunts, there's something that's been, this person's been practicing for years, and they know what they're doing, and it's not their fault that someone decided to go do it any more than it is the person who did the stunt. It's not the person who did the stunt's decision for, a 9-year-old to watch their video of them jumping off the roof into a pool. They shouldn't have to say, don't do this at home. And a lot of people that do those kinds of things, even people that, make videos of them cooking things, say either don't do this at home, don't do this without your parents' help, I think as long as you're putting a disclaimer in the video that says, I don't know how old the person, say, I don't know who you are, you're watching this video, don't do what I'm about to do at home, because in the making of this video, anything could have gone wrong, I could have hurt myself. The fact that I didn't is, just my experience. But you could hurt yourself if you cook by yourself, if you try and do this gymnastic move by yourself, if you try and do this skateboard trick yourself, if you try and do the stunt I'm about to do by yourself. Whatever happens in the video, if you try and do it by yourself, you may have a completely dangerous and bad experience. And I think if you put a warning like that at the beginning of your videos, just with the violent or graphic content where it says, help people understand what's going on in the video, which violent and graphic content and harmful and dangerous content are very similar. The next one says, copyright. Respect copyright. Only upload videos that you made or that you're authorized to use. This means don't upload videos you didn't make or use content in your videos that someone else owns. the copyright to, such as music tracks, snippets of copyrighted programs, or videos made by other users without unnecessary authorization. Sometimes it is hard to know what's copywritten and what isn't, and I'm not saying like songs or like videos. I'm saying that a program may have an issue with you using it in your video. But are you, I don't know. I see a lot of people using programs to screen capture their videos. And sometimes you see credit given to the program, sometimes you don't. Same with music. And I don't think music should be one of those things that you have to worry about, because what's the worst that could happen? You get a couple views based on the fact that you used that song. Someone watches your video over again once more because you used that song. The point is that, yeah, somebody released that song. They put a lot of work into producing that song. They put a lot of work into promoting and, making that song so that it would make them money. But you also put a lot of work in your video, editing it. A lot of people do. I've seen videos that are edited so damn well that I could never even fathom being able to do that, but that person didn't make any money off that video because of the song that was in it. That's like a slap in the face. I don't know if you can share revenue or not, though. I think that should be made, a possibility if you can do that. The last section is threats. Things like predatory behavior, stalking, threats, harassment, intimidating, and invading privacy, revealing others' personal information, and inciting others to commit violent acts or to violate the terms of use are taken very seriously. Anyone caught doing these things may be permanently banned from YouTube. There are people that have done this and gotten away with it. I don't know any of them personally, but everyone's had somebody troll their channel, and the person's gotten away with it. Because what do? You either just delete the comment or ignore them. If you're like me, you laugh at the fucking comment and you go on with your day. But, I've had hate, but I've never had someone stalk, intimidate, or invade my privacy. I think that if someone invades your privacy, stalks you, intimidates you, or whatever, you should absolutely be able to get them in trouble. There are people who are accused of that all they did was make a video about a person. Like, if you're literally stalking them and taping them while they're taking a shit, yeah, I can see you're invading their privacy in that sense, but unless you're doing something that heinous and crazy, you're not really doing anything wrong. And if you take someone's video down because they made a video complaining about a certain person's behavior at like a VidCon or something, that's ridiculous, YouTube. But, I see the reasons for these guidelines. I do. Have I seen a lot of people in the past abuse these things that are in the guidelines? No. But there's only a few channels I watch, and the channels that I watch are not usually serious channels that do serious things. So maybe the ones that are more serious have been, implicated in the committance of breaking these guidelines or whatever. So, thank you for watching. This has just been a video about the YouTube guidelines. There was another part of the video I was going to add on to it, but this video is 13 minutes. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day.